You sit down, ready to conquer the day, but as soon as you open your laptop, your mind feels stuck. Eventually, minutes stretch into hours, and for some reason, the harder you push, the slower you actually move, which doesn't make sense. But what if I told you that there was a way, there was a mental switch, a framework that allows you to go from a state of distracted to a state of focus just within 3 minutes? And that's exactly what the focus stack does. And before we start, you can download this exact free template, first link in the description. Without further ado, let's get it. GK style. So after years of fucking up and not understanding how to even work properly, I finally figured out a ritual that I've been implementing every single time pretty much when I want to get into my deep work flow state. First of all, let's define what is flow state. What is deep work flow state? So essentially, deep work is when you lock in into a task with your full focus, with your full creativity and your full effort. It's exactly how elite athletes, top performers, the best content creators, is exactly how they get more shit done within 1 or 2 hours of the day than majority of people do in the whole 8-9 hour workday. So now that we got that sorted, let's move on to the focus stack. And here's exactly what we'll be going over. We're going to be breaking your focus into 3 steps, into 3 layers. Those 3 layers are trigger, lock-in, and flow entry. All of these link with each other, so do not go over skipping any of these steps and then wonder why you can't focus, because you didn't do the steps, you didn't do the warm-up. And speaking about a warm-up, think of this just like a warm-up for your brain. So instead of going into the gym and doing 100 kg bench press, you of course have to warm up 2 or 3 warm-up sets, do the dynamic stretches. Think of this like the exact same thing, but instead of warming up your body, you're warming up your brain, specifically your prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for focus. So when you activate it properly, when you warm it up properly, focus becomes automatic, focus becomes effortless, and that's exactly what we want. So step 1, the trigger. This is exactly what you're going to be doing in the first 30 seconds, and you can do this through 3 moves. Phone away, clearing your desk, and playing your focus track. This is going to be conditioning your brain. This is going to be your environmental Pavlov. Just like how you've conditioned your brain that when you go into bed, that means sleep. Hopefully sleep and not gooning. What we're going to be doing now is conditioning your brain to thinking that, okay, when we clear our desk, when we put this song on, that means focus. That means lock in. So pick one sound, one scent, one visual cue, and eventually in the long run, your brain will associate that with deep work, with flow state, making it much easier in the long term. And of course, if you need help with certain songs or songs that I listen to when I'm working, in the bonus module on the focus trigger, same sheet, same PDF as the focus stack, I've put some links, some YouTube links as to the songs that I'm listening to, being lo-fi, some piano music, and just go check it out yourself. Step 2, this is going to be the lock-in phase. So your 30 seconds to a minute and a half, this is exactly where we're going to be committing mentally and physically. So start your timer. If you're new to this, start off with 20 minutes. If you're a professional, 60 minutes, 90 minutes. And then you want to take 3 very slow breaths in from your nose and out from your mouth and just say, I'm going to lock it. I'm going to work. I'm going to focus, whatever it may be, and whatever sort of sentence resonates with you the most. For me, is I'm going to be locking in. This is exactly where your prefrontal cortex will start to take over. You're basically signaling to your brain and wiring your brain that no distractions. This is the main priority at hand. If I don't do this, I'm basically gonna die. Step 3, and the step that you've been waiting for, flow entry, which is a minute and a half to 3 minutes. What I want you to do is I don't want you to think about, we got this to do, we got this to do, we got this to do. All you need to do is have some movement, have some momentum. Turn your brain off just for this small little part of the focus stack. And then after that, I just want you to type the first line. I want you to open that tab. I want you to start with the smallest action possible that requires no brain power, requires you to be absolutely brain dead. Because flow follows friction, right? The biggest barrier is just getting started, and your job is to break it. Momentum will beat motivation. And once you just have that smallest momentum, when you type one line, you open that tab, then this isn't as difficult. And then the flow state comes. Because once you've crossed those first 90 seconds of movement, you've got that momentum. The distractions, they go away. The focus, it's on maximum gear. And that's exactly where deep work or flow state has now been activated. Now, once you've done your first session, which can be 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 90 minutes, whatever is best for you, there's a little bonus that you can do afterwards that stops you from burning out in the long run. So when the timer ends, stand up, sip some water, and you can write one win that you got from the session. Like, you know what? I finally got this module sorted. You know what? I finally finished this website. This will reset your dopamine system. This will reset your reward system, tying effort with reward. This will allow you to finish the session fulfilled instead of finishing it drained, allowing you to have another session in the same day, or if anything, coming back tomorrow feeling fully recharged. And there you have it, the focus protocol with the focus stack template being used towards your advantage and allowing you to make flow and deep work so fucking effortless. So it's going to be 3 minutes long. Number 1, trigger your focus environment. Number 2, lock in mentally and physically. Number 3, flow through friction. Number 4, cool down, and then reward the win, of course. Implement this daily, and of course, the more reps that you implement, the better that you'll get at it. Now here's exactly what I want you to do next. If you haven't already, download the focus stack template. First link in the description. Put it up in your room, put it as your phone lock screen, somewhere where it's an easy and constant reminder to allow you to get into the flow state. And of course, if you want to take your focus, your structure, and your performance to the next level, I've also got a one-to-one call below that. So book your free strategy call in now if that's something that you're interested in, and we'll see if you're a right fit. Now, if this video helped you get into your deep work flow state, we can take this one step further by resetting your dopamine so that getting into that deep work flow state becomes even easier, and you know exactly when to implement this deep work flow state throughout your day. So watch the video, and remember, your decisions today will define your tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.